Hello everyone. Today we are going to work on how to show the attack notifier that you just saw like that in our game. So here, as you can see, that particle effect shows the NPC character is going to do a blockable attack. That yellow circle like thing. But it does not appear if the character is doing continuous attacks, but it will only appear after a while if the character starts attacking. So here, like that. So actually this is, I'm trying to implement a similar system as in Valhalla game, Assassin's Creed. So here you see that the character did show some kind of a particle effect right there. So that's the notifier for the player to show that the character is going to do a blockable attack. So if it is non-blockable, it would appear in red. So that's the same thing I want to implement here. So let's see how to do that in this episode. And before we get started, as always, I'd like to remind you, you can download the project files of this project and all other thousands of projects that I have done in my channel from the Patreon page. Once you become a member, you can download anything without a limit. And also, this is a part of this action RPG with gameplay ability system series I'm doing. You can check out all other episodes also from my channel. I'll leave the link to the full tutorial series in the description. And let's get back to today's tutorial. Alright, so now you see here there is a specific particle effect. This is what I want to implement. So this is that in action here. If you can see, before that NPC character launch an attack, it shows that particle effect to show that he's going to do a blockable attack. It would appear in red if it is a non-blockable attack. See, so that's what I want to implement. First I will implement using Niagara effect system. Actually I have already implemented that. I don't think I want to spend time on creating the particle effect. I only want to focus on how to show this effect before an NPC character do an attack. So but I'll still show you what I have done here. It's just this one, there are only two emitters. First one is showing this circle and the next one is showing this spark like effect in the middle. So this is, let me show you the material. It's just this two lines, and I'm multiplying with the particle color here. So take a look at the material, and here I have this scale color node and initialize particle. I have given a bit emissive color. So that's all I have done as for the particle. So where should we show this? So we are using this abilities, gameplay ability, attack sword, this ability to do the attacks. This ability is used for both player and the NPC. Now I want a way to determine if the player is doing the attack or if the NPC character is doing the attack. If the NPC character is doing the attack, I need to show the particle effect. Alright, so how do we determine if the player or NPC is doing the effect? So for that, let me open my character blueprint. This is the blueprint of both player and the NPC characters. Here I have this PPI character interface. This is something that we have already implemented. Here I'll add a new function is player. Okay, now this should return a boolean player, and then if this is true, I need to show the particle effect, but still we need to implement this. So let's go back to our character. Now here under interfaces and character I have is player. So here I'll simply return is player controlled this value. Then let's go back to the attack sword. So here I think we would need a bit more space. We can, yeah, we already have this get avatar actor from actor info. Here is player. Now if this is true, then we don't have to do anything, we can just do the attack. But if this is false, we need to show the particle effect. So I think it would be better if I show the particle effect, if I implement a function inside the character to show the particle effect. So for that, let's use this weapon wielder. So actually in the gameplay ability system we can use gameplay cues to play particle effects, but in this case I want to control how often that I need to show this particle effect. So therefore, for now at least, I'll implement this in the character. I'll call it notify attack. So right, so at the moment I am not worried about showing the heavy attack or heavy attack. By heavy attack I mean like a non-blockable attack or blockable attack. For the moment I only want to show the blockable attack, so I will not implement any input parameters here. And then here we should have notify attack. Now let's get the mesh spawn emitter, no, spawn system attached. As the system I'll select NS blockable. This is the Nagara system that I created, and I'll spawn this on hand R. If you open the mesh you can see hand R is the right hand. So I want to show the effect closer to the right hand, maybe not exactly on the right hand, a little bit up above the right hand, something like this. Okay, now in here again we need a reference to this notify attack. Okay, now let's see what happens. So for the player it doesn't appear, for the NPC it should. it appeared, but it's appearing for all the attacks, which may not be necessary. It's too much. So that's why what I wanted to control how often we need to show this. Here let's add a once node and add a sequence, and then let's add a delay, maybe 4 seconds, then reset. So it will not continuously show. Now let's see. So now we have time to go to blocking mode. Oh, another better approach would be, instead of a delay, I'll make this a retriggerable delay. So if I continuously get attack calls, that means I don't want to show this. But if I don't get the attack call more than 2 seconds, then this will appear again. So if you don't know, retriggerable delay means, in a normal delay it goes to the delay node, and after 2 seconds, if it is 2 seconds, executes the rest. But in a retriggerable delay, while you are waiting here, if you get another call, this wait time will be reset. Then it will start waiting from the beginning again. Okay, so here we should only see one initially, but if I run away, and now we should again see it like that. Also, I think it would be better for the player if we give some more time after seeing the effect. So maybe let's give it a delay of around 0.3 seconds before doing the attack. That would make things easier for the player, but of course you can control that. Okay, great. All right, that's all I wanted to do for this episode, and thanks for watching. As always, updated project files will be available for the download in the Patreon page. Link could be in the description below, and see you in the next episode. Goodbye.